What's up, everybody? Back with another one. About to watch this, already know, and this, Outlander, episode 11, season 7. Woo! Got Nick died, so we all know Jamie ain't dead. We already know Jamie. We just need to know how long they ain't gonna have each other. Alright? I'm thinking probably like a couple years. Never mind. Because in my mind, I was thinking maybe they'll do like a yearly, they'll probably skip through the whole thing, have like flashbacks and shit, or flash forwards and stuff. A month later, they're doing laundry because she's supposed to be marrying John. Other than that, let me didn't shout some people that. The mayor, Ashley, Alicia, Jay, Lisa, Anna. I already know what it is. Shouts out to y'all. But other than that, at this point, my short film, I'm not gonna say it's done because right now, time of recording is not halfway. But then again, I'm thinking about we left on 8. That's 3 episodes, right? This should come out in January or some point like that. So I should have at least half of it done. But other than that, let's hop in because I know some of y'all been wanting to get some updates about this short film, and I ain't forget about it. Way more that goes into just making films than people think.
Previously,
we all have our secrets. Who's just walking around? I baptized thee William James.
I was thinking papist now.
Here. My Uncle Jamie gave this to me in a moment when I needed it most. It will give you strength.
Rob took Jem through the stones. Why would he do this?
it's the gold. The musket ball is missing from the box.
Won this in a game of dice with a tinker in Craig.
These belonged to my father. The world is turning upside down. And yet,
I don't know why. I keep watching the like recaps and shit.
She's dead, Claire.
I propose to arrest the lady as a spy. She's been delivering missives for the rebels.
I can protect you. Marry me.
That's tough. That's tough.
O eternal God, creator and
Oh!
of all mankind.
So if they get married and Jamie comes out of nowhere, that's null and void, right?
Of everlasting life. Send thy blessing upon these thy servants, this man and this woman, whom we bless in thy name, so these persons may surely perform and keep the vow and covenant betwixt them made.
He looks worried. She looks out of it. I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Take thee, Claire Elizabeth, to be my wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse.
I, John William, take thee, Claire Elizabeth, my wedded wife.
John, you just ready to marry anybody at this point, huh?
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish until death us do part.
To love and to cherish until death us do part.
I, Claire Elizabeth, take thee, John William, to be my wedded
Man, look at her,
to
bruh.
have and to hold from this day forward.
Devastated.
For worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
I know. I
John William.
I know it's hard, baby. But come on. I mean, you're doing it.
My word to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse,
For better, for worse.
for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health.
Richer for poorer.
Shit, look at the maid over here. Just
To
she's
love
like,
and to cherish
what the fuck is going
until
on?
Death us do part.
To love and to cherish.
Damn. I'm with you, man. Don't look at him like that. I know. It's the only thing you have of him left in this world.
Ring, please.
I think that's where the realization hit her at that moment. I mean, like, you know, it hits you, but then at that moment, it's like, I think it's acceptance. I think that's the word I'm looking for, acceptance.
With this ring I thee wed.
Yeah, I think she kind of accepted it at that point. Not fully, not like 100%. That's a tall task for anybody. Rightfully so. Right? Yeah, I get you. And John, I respect John because John, he always there. He's always there, bro. It'll be okay. He'll be back.
Sing me a song of a loss that is gone. Say, could that loss be I? So she sailed on a day over the sea.
We seen that one. I don't know if we saw that yet. I think we did. Definitely saw this one. I forgot about trying to find these shots in the actual episodes and shit. Of course we saw that. I think we saw that one too. We saw that one too. Sing me a song about a lass that is gone. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just laughing now. I'm singing with it. Buddy. Look at that shot. I wonder if they actually got that shot or they CGI'd it. It's really hard for me to even think about him being dead. You know what I'm saying? Because we seen him die, come back so many times.
What does he say?
Prayer, Uncle Jamie's soul. Since he has their grave to rest in.
After a while, I took it out and be like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's always like a fork or something sticking up.
Rachel?
I get it.
I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Don't love her? What?
I've been married before.
Oh.
He did say being married. He isn't now, I suppose.
No, I wouldn't have asked to marry you otherwise.
In point of fact, he never has asked me to marry thee.
I was about to say.
Are you sure?
Damn it, Ian!
No, he didn't. I would have noticed. Although I do recall a few very moving declarations, there was no suggestion of marriage among them.
You did. Did you not say you loved me?
Not in so many words. But I did give thee to understand that, yes. Or at least,
God damn it.
I meant to.
Well then.
I was about to say, man.
You did.
Stop speaking in goddamn secret.
You should finish telling me about not being
Or
married.
riddles or whatever.
Who was thy wife? What happened to her?
Some lady. You don't have to worry about her. I'm playing.
Her name is
I'm just fucking with y'all. Just fucking.
I called her Emily.
His.
Oh shit.
Thy wife is alive.
She was the last time I saw her.
Tell me about her.
Everything about her?
Do you want to know, Rachel? Or do you only want to know whether I loved her? Or whether I love her now?
Start there.
Start there, okay. What's up, Ian? You still love her? Damn, we don't even get to see the conversation. They be doing that. They be doing that a lot in this show. You gonna need more than that, bro. You gonna need way more than that.
Why did you go through with it?
Isabella's been dead for many years. Well, surely you feel it's a respectful amount of time.
I have no qualms about your marrying again. But Mistress Fraser, she's...
I'll admit her manner can be exasperatingly forthright. And I'm sorry if you don't like her.
No, on the contrary. I have a great deal of respect for her character and her abilities as a physician. But she is a rebel. And by tying your name to hers, you've put that very name in jeopardy. What will your comrades say?
About to tell him?
James Fraser was...
Fuck you. About to...
my friend.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say it. Damn.
He loved his wife more than anything in this world. I owe it to him to protect her.
At the expense of your reputation, your own happiness.
It brings him happiness to do this.
He was a groom. A farmer who took up arms against the crown. Papa, I know you cared for him. But how could you possibly owe him that much?
Oh, man.
I dare say my reputation will survive, more or less intact. And as for happiness, my dear boy,
yeah,
careful that I shall ever need.
They be saying the right shit in this show, man. Behold my tears, Dad.
When I left my own family and became a Mohawk, Emily was my refuge.
Yes, we do get this conversation.
Born too early, who died. After that, Emily became a child again. And sometime after that, she lost a second. Well, I couldn't give her bairns, so I was told to go.
Yeah.
And she took another husband.
They never saw her again.
Not until much later. I was ordered to travel to her village to deliver a message for my general. It was then that I learned the son Emily had bore after I left
was his.
Was mine. I couldn't take him with me. His home is there. He is my joy, but not mine to raise.
That's tough, Brody.
He has a father. Good man.
Good man.
Emily chose me. I was grateful. But Rachel,
I choose you.
with my whole soul, I choose you.
Where's your Pokeball?
I hope you will choose me.
Oh, Ian.
I do love thee.
Talking like that. Just say I love you, man. Damn. I know she's saying that, but you know what I'm saying. That's how you know I wouldn't be able to talk to them motherfuckers if I went back in time. Shit. Like, who is thee? Like, I don't know, who is he? Okay. Is that what I think it is? Some of that good old ether? Yeah, I'm thinking it is. I think, yeah. Yo, never result to that. Now, I don't even know if we're thinking about the same shit, but you know, if that's slicing of any artery on your hand. Damn. He ain't dead, man. He ain't dead. He come through the window. He gonna come through the window. Just stop.
Don't you see how small a thing death is between us? When my body dies, my soul will still be yours.
Yikes. I know she ain't gonna do it. We got another episode. Season. But it's like, so cringe. Ooh wee. Let it out. Let it out. Yeah, damn. God damn. Yeah. Man, ooh wee. Everybody going through it. Everybody going through it, man. Jamie better come through soon. Look at him. He broken. And him being in that house, listening to her, like, scream. Oh, man, that's just, whew, that's a lot. Stop pulling yourself up some. Just drink it out the bottle. I've been there before. Well, not through kind of like death, but I've been low. Everybody been at low. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, people been, I don't know if they've been like that. But they had their own, low state, and they resort to drinking, smoking excessively.
I will not mourn him alone tonight.
He is not yours. He is not yours to mourn.
He's both of y'all to mourn. Just crazy. I was Jamie and I came back. I don't know. I don't think I would be mad. I'd be surprised. I don't know. I have no idea.
What?
Awkward.
I thought I must have dreamt that. How long has it been since you were with a woman? If you don't mind me asking.
Must know, it was actually yesterday.
15 years? That...
Talking from his point of view. 15 years is kind of crazy.
For what?
I'm afraid I was not very, gentlemanly.
No, but I wasn't being very ladylike myself. Besides, it wasn't me who you were making love to. We both know it.
Awkward.
How were you, I think, making love to me, were you?
No.
I wasn't making love to each other. Y'all was making love to the same person.
He offered me his body once.
So you once told me. Why didn't you accept?
What I wanted was not that. I wanted all of it. And I was young and proud and thought if I could not have it all, then I would accept no less.
Do you regret it? Not accepting his offer?
10,000 times. But at the same time, refusing him was one of the few acts of true nobility to which I would lay claim for myself.
Then again, you was real as fuck for doing that. You know, just saying, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Selflessness does have its own reward. For if I had taken him, that would have destroyed forever what did exist between us. Our friendship.
See?
And in the end, it was the friendship I valued most.
Exactly, see? You value it between relationships, you're...
In his life.
A lot of people don't value relationships for what they supposed to be.
Very much on your own. All this time since your wife died.
Well, if you really must know, I have for many years enjoyed a liaison with the cook at Mount Josiah.
The cook?
An Indian. His name is Minogue.
Oh, I see.
It's not merely the relief of necessary urges. There is true amity between us.
Pleased to hear that. And does he, Minogue, does he mind if you take other lovers, as it were? Or
I guess that's a good question.
No,
what?
There's no sense of possession in it.
I would think so, because you royalty, you a cook.
At the plantation, in the evenings, deer quite often come out of the woods to feed at the edges of the lawn. Now and then a particular deer comes out, and it is white, I suppose, but it looks as though it's made of silver. It's a sight of rare beauty.
Silver
Comes
deer.
for 2 nights, 3, and then it is gone again, and I don't see it for weeks, sometimes months. And then it comes again, and I am enchanted once more. Do you see? I do not own this creature, and would not if I could. Its coming is a blessing that I accept with gratitude.
Damn.
But when it is gone, there is no sense of abandonment.
It's deep.
It's a gift, and I am only glad to have had it for as long as it chose to remain.
Does Minogue feel the same way about you? Do you think?
I have no idea.
You don't talk to each other in bed?
No.
Oh, it's quickies,
Or have
man.
you ever had a lover that you could talk to?
Yes. Well, perhaps not quite so frankly as I find myself talking to you, but yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
I am flattered, madam, that you should entertain an interest in me. I know of many more conventional marriages in which the partners remain by preference in complete ignorance of each other's thoughts and histories.
I suppose all 3 of my marriages have been rather unconventional.
I shall take my leave of you now, madam. I'll send Mrs. Figgin with tea.
John, one of my favorite characters, man. You are. You just real. You know what I'm saying?
John,
You do the right thing.
what happens now?
Think of the deer, my dear.
Think of the deer, my dear. See? Shit like
I
that.
remember them. Traded a tin pan, 6 horseshoes, and half a dresser for that ornament.
The man you got it from. Where did you encounter him?
He sought me out. Same as yourselves.
Was the fellow dressed in an odd manner? Did he perhaps use words that sounded strange to you?
Why do you have such an interest in a heathen charm, huh?
I'ma beat your ass. Come on, man.
Jewels. Do you have any others to hand? Gemstones.
I keep all my finest jewels in here.
How much for this?
3 shillings.
Well, you're in luck, because I got 15 of them. You can have 4 of them.
The man with the charms.
He was a crofter by the cut of him. Said he had it from a man he found wandering the glen on the other side of the village.
Well, this is about to get more wicked. Alright.
Tell Jem the Spaniard got.
What the hell?
What are you doing here?
I came for you then, and for the gold. Now you see, I've asked Jem where this Spaniard is, and he's played dumb. So I think it's best you come and tell him to do as I say.
Where is my son?
He isn't in the past, if that's what you mean.
Jem's scarf for the stones. You set that up.
Oh, well, I couldn't have Mr. Mackenzie mucking up my plans. Don't worry about me, Jem. He's all right.
He damn well better be. Where is he?
No, we're not playing it like that. I call the shots now, Duff. You're gonna convince that lad to show me where the gold is. Or I can come up with more creative means of making your boy speak.
You fucking bastard.
And the 3 of us were
You
gonna get
is
the
a
plane.
motherfucker.
Like one big happy family, we'll go to America, wherever the Spaniard is. And once the gold is in my hands, you and Jem will be free.
How do I know you'll keep your word?
It's not like you have much of a choice. No one's coming to help you.
Someone's gonna help her.
Why don't you pour me a glass of wine too, eh, Gov? Yeah. Toast our good fortune.
Damn! Bingo! I love you. I love you.
Good morning, Mrs. Pegg.
So what do you do now? Call the cops?
It's nice to see you.
May I speak to you privately?
Respectfully, your lordship, this is my home. Any discussion you wish to have in regards to my future, you may have in front of me.
Fair enough. So
I will not write to my brother. For one thing, marriages of this sort are illegal.
I was about to
But
say,
not-
it's
There are
not,
churches
but
in Philadelphia that perform secret marriages between the races, and the General Assembly is considering a new law that
It
women...
is impossible, madam, because my nephew is Captain Lord Henry Grey, Viscount Asher, son of the Duke of Parkland. He will not engage in a marriage, secret or otherwise. You will return to England and do your duty, to your title and to your father's name.
My duty is to the woman I love.
You
You
banana.
act a fool, Henry.
Yeah.
Stop now.
Man, there's a whole bunch of wrong, like, right, wrong, left, right, up, down. This is like shit. They catch you?
I'd never have taken you for a bigot.
I am merely protecting my nephew.
I was about to say.
Era of judgment.
I was about to say.
Mercy Woodcock is a free woman. She's intelligent, she's honorable, and largely responsible for keeping Henry alive.
You get
Unless
it.
it's the shade of her complexion that's troubling you.
That too,
Is that the lady
but
is a
it's
widow,
not.
a traitor to the crown?
See, it's politics with this shit.
I am not my brother's son. I'll never speak to Henry again if he marries without his consent. His titles, his property will be forfeited.
That is Henry's choice to make. Someday people will be free to marry whoever they choose.
That too. That
And it's
too.
people like them who usher in the change.
Sacrificing themselves to be martyrs to a cause.
You sacrificed everything for love.
Perhaps I should be grateful then that his heart never belonged to me.
You once spoke to me of unbearable loneliness. How could you of all people wish that on your nephew? When the woman that he loves wants to spend the rest of her life with him.
Because I know what it is, madam, to have your love be a crime. To live in fear of discovery and of violence. I will not allow Henry,
That's like
Mrs. Woodcock for that matter, to risk imprisonment or worse. I will not.
it's politics, baby. It's a little deeper than like. I agree with you. You right, baby. But we in a different time. This time right here it's not about to happen. Not with his titles and shit. Boy, I thought you would have known that. You should have known that shit. Honestly, I ain't gonna give you the benefit of the doubt no more. Cause she went through that shit with the one dude where she had to give him the drink and
we need it before Thursday.
they was in the house about to get burnt out.
We will be attending a supper.
Where?
Here, I've been meaning to tell you about it. I promised General Howe some time ago that I would give an elegant supper with dancing. Of course, to help raise urgent funds for the Loyalist cause. And naturally, it is desirable, even imperative, that as my wife, you accompany me. Knowing your loyalties, I imagine it might be painful for you to see such revelry and to know that the money will be going to Loyalists, but...
No.
My dear, it is important that people see us together.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said no.
That we present a certain face to society. There are still whispers about the haste of our marriage.
I don't give a damn about whispers.
God's blood, Claire! You don't have to love me, you don't have to share my bed, but you must decide will you be my wife?
Politics!
Whispers and what people may think, but here, in this house, you and I must survive.
It's all about survival right now.
All we have is each other. And if we have each other, then we have him.
When you say it like that, you gonna put that dress on. I know it's hard. That time is fucking crazy, dog.
My father. Surely a man in military uniform would look peculiar enough to attract attention.
You would, and these folks have seen him. I don't want any trouble. Two strangers riding around inquiring after a
If
fairy.
you think that time is crazy.
When we do find Jemmy, at least we can get him home.
Right here?
For us, of course, but...
I don't believe it. That's it.
It don't get no better.
Jacket, as you described it. Yes, it is.
Mr. Ma, we're looking for someone. I believe that jacket may have belonged to him.
It's mine. Be gone. We mean you no harm. We only wish to ken where and when you last saw the fellow.
I said, be gone. Now.
Please, it's important that we find him.
Davis?
Lady John Grey.
Enchanted.
Likewise.
I'm pleased to be in such illustrious company. A woman ought to be certain that her dancing partner is worthy of such intimacy.
I'm just trying to visualize myself in that type of scenery.
Well,
even if I had
careless abandon.
No, some would say that it's careless.
the clothing.
What do you say?
And I feel so out of place. Of course I would, but it'd just be like,
I wouldn't dare to offer my thoughts on that.
I should make a movie like that.
Perhaps.
Why wouldn't you dance with the poor girl? She seems lovely.
You should, bruh.
Find I'm not inclined to dance since Rachel left.
Sometimes when their heart and mind are restless, a dance can be a nice distraction.
Captain Richardson, sir.
Oh, here we go.
May I present
Lady John Grey. I'm pleased you could join us after all.
Don't act surprised that you see like he didn't know who that was.
I'm afraid I am woefully out of practice.
Oh, I'm sure Captain Richardson will forgive a misstep or two. Besides, I'm told dancing is a nice distraction.
Oh, you an asshole. Been in there. Hey, hold up. You can't dance with my woman. What the hell you doing? What the whole party stopped at that point.
Pleasantries and my cards upon your table.
At a loss as to what your aim might be, Captain. Do you want to show your hand? Go ahead.
I'm a rebel working as an American agent in the guise of a captain in His Majesty's army.
Why are you telling me this?
They ain't got no rhythm. You know what? That's probably why they ain't don't know how to.
Yourself.
That's why people say white people can't dance. Because if that's all they did back then,
You to keep you from the gallows.
they ain't got no groove. And they
The
ain't
letters
listen.
you delivered were of vital importance for the American campaign. I felt yours was a life worth saving. I must confess, I had no idea Lord John would accomplish the task by marrying you.
Lord John is a very gallant man.
And because of it, we find ourselves in a fortuitous situation, you and I.
Really? Fortuitous.
This war will be won through intelligence and politics. Your position in Lord John Grey's house makes you uniquely suited to assist our cause on both fronts.
You want me to spy on my husband?
I'm also desirous of influence over his brother, the Duke of Pardlow. His Grace has been making strong statements in the House of Lords in favor of reconciliation, which would jeopardize everything we're fighting for.
Well, I appreciate your commitment to the cause of freedom, Captain. Hear me when I say this. I will not deceive my husband or his family.
Then I advise you to keep my confidence. There were many who questioned Lord John's loyalties when he married the widow of an American colonel. If that widow were to start making accusations against an officer...
You can save your threats, sir. Keep your secret. While I may not agree with your methods, we are, after all, on the same side.
I see. Told you I don't trust that motherfucker. Not like I could do anything anyway, even if I was there. Man.
We've received a number of invitations, societal engagements. Tea with Lady Bradshaw, no less than 3 dinners, and a turnabout Bartram's garden with the Hafers. I understand that this is a delicate business, but the expectation is that we will attend.
Where the hell Jamie at?
We need to go to at least one.
What is it?
It's a note from Colonel Graves. I wonder if...
Holy shit! What the hell? There he is! I asked where Jamie at. This dude comes through the fucking door. That's crazy as hell. Oh, what we gonna do now?
What?
My blood. Do that again.
Oh, but there are a number of soldiers in the vicinity that may be searching for me.
How, in God's name, are you alive?
The Euterpe was set to sail on the evening tide, but her enterprising captain took advantage of an easterly wind. My luggage was on board. I was there.
I hate to break up such a joyous reunion, but your son is due home shortly.
William, he's here.
Not yet.
Better go. It's good to see you, John. If only for a moment.
Son?
Oh!
James Alexander Malcolm Mackenzie Fraser.
And who the bloody hell am I?
Family! You're gonna have to keep this a secret.
You are a stinking papist, and your baptismal name is James. It's the only name I had a right to give you, and I'm sorry.
God damn you, sir. I don't want your name. I don't want anything of yours.
Oh, damn, don't do that.
You knew, didn't you? You lied to me.
Oh, man.
And you too.
There he is!
Time to go.
What is the meaning of this? Get back, I say! One more step!
And he's a dead man.
Oh, Jamie, I get we're in some bullshit today. Next week, we're gonna be in some bullshit. I didn't see that coming. I can't say I saw that coming. That's crazy. I knew they would eventually would have told him. I just didn't think it was gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be more like maybe on his deathbed. But no, I had to find out that way. So we got Roger looking for his dad. I thought they found his dad, but that wasn't his dad supposedly. Who is Roger's dad? I'm thinking. Oh, honestly, I can't really say who it is, but I'm thinking that we've seen him before. And if we've seen him, where have we saw this person before? Right? Most likely in the first 2 seasons. That's what I'm thinking. So, next episode, we most likely gonna find that out. Now, with Brianna at the upper hand, finally she learned. What is she gonna do with this dude? Well, she couldn't really call the cops because she don't know where her son is. She could tie him up and have him in a chair and all that good stuff, but then he could go to the cops and then that could be a whole other thing. So I don't know what that. Jamie, I don't even know what's going to happen to you. So, Claire, I don't even know what's going to happen. With them two, the sky is the limit. Probably the sky is the limit for them. Everybody else is pretty much, we see what's going to go. We can see what's going to happen, basically. Roger's going to find his father, and Bree going to want to find her son, right? Hope y'all liked the reaction. If you did, like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me episode. Of course, thanks for watching.